Hey guys, it's Sam and I'm here to do my review of Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. If you have not read the first book in this series, which is Cinder, then you probably shouldn't watch this because I will include kind of spoilers for that book since this is the second book in the series, but I will not be including any spoilers for Scarlet. So let me just start off by saying I loved this book, and I actually loved it more than I even loved Cinder, and I gave Cinder a 5 out of 5. So basically the series just keeps getting better and better in my opinion. This book follows the same characters that we had in the first book, and it adds on new characters to it. So really at one point I think you have about 3 or 4 viewpoints going on. So that's interesting to where we're still keeping up with the old characters, but we also are adding new characters in as well. I will say this, at the beginning of the book, the old characters, like Cinder, I cared a little less about than the new characters like Scarlet and Wolf and Thorn. So that was interesting because I really liked Cinder, and I still like Cinder, but at the beginning I was just less concerned about her for some reason. I don't know what that was about, but I just really didn't care that much, and I'm gonna say it, not a big fan of Kai. I found Kai's story in here, at least, very boring and just like blah. So we'll see if he gets better in the coming books, but right now I'm just kind of like, Kai, you're being dumb and I don't know what you're doing. Maybe that's the point because we know as readers what's going on and that he is being dumb and he doesn't know that he's being dumb, but yeah, his storyline I just felt kind of boring, and I kind of felt he was a little dumb in the first book too, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a big Kai fan. On the other hand, the new male characters and female characters, right now since I'm talking the men, the male characters that were introduced in Scarlet, be still my beating heart. I love them. I love Thorn, who's one of the new characters, and I love Wolf a lot. All the new characters were awesome. I really liked the new storyline. I loved the way that Marissa Meyer intertwined the two stories really flawlessly, and I really love where she's going with it. I'm really looking forward to the coming books. I will say this, one of the big twists in Cinder I found a little predictable, like the big twist, and I did not find the twists in here as predictable. Maybe they just weren't as big, so they really weren't as predictable, but some of the twists that did pop up in here I was not expecting. I really still loved Cinder, and I still really enjoyed the twists that happened in there, but I felt like the twists in here were a little less obvious, which made it really more enjoyable because I felt like I had to keep reading so that I knew what was going on. I will say one thing that kind of was like, what? And it's really not relevant, and anybody that doesn't have curly hair isn't really going to pick up on it. There is a part in here, this is not a spoiler, there's a part in here where Scarlet's hair gets a little tangled, she has curly hair, and Marissa Meyer says she took out a comb and started combing through her tangles. If you have curly hair, you know, you can't just comb through the tangles in your hair because your curly hair will literally go whoosh like this if you have naturally curly hair the way that Scarlet obviously does. So that was unrealistic. More research on the hair front, please, because that was like totally unrealistic, but that wasn't a big deal to anybody who doesn't have curly hair. I'm sure nobody else noticed, but I noticed. As a curly-haired person, I noticed. But anyway, overall, I give this book a 5 out of 5. It completely surpassed Cinder for me, and I'm sure Cress is going to be even better. I really enjoy where they're going with the story. I just love all of the characters, except for Kai, and I just really love all of their personalities and how they're different and the little love stories and everything else in these books. These books are so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to Cress, and I'm probably gonna have to pick that up sooner rather than later because I really just can't put these books down and I really want to get back with these characters. So if you have read Scarlet, let me know how you feel down below. Did you like it more than Cinder? Did you not like it more than Cinder? If you've read Cress, no spoilers, but did you feel it was even better than Scarlet and it's just kind of going in an upward tilt for the whole series that it'll end in a big, beautiful, wonderful finale? That's kind of how I'm feeling it's gonna go, that they're just gonna keep topping each other. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!